And I was like, yeah, that's part of it. But the thing that's missing in that, when you're talking about interacting with these chatbots and stuff, is that when it's complicated, when what you're trying to investigate with the AI gets complicated, it keeps losing the structure of what you've done. So maybe you've established, and I've done this has happened to me several times, mainly because of the complexity of that worldview project that I'm working on. And because of that complexity, as I move from like node to node, the AI keeps moving and thinking that that's the framework. And I'm like, no, that's a piece inside the framework. And it's exhausting because as you're trying, or as, and it could be, and this is one of those things where it may just be user error on my part, like the prompt engineering. You read a lot about that. Like the way to get the AI to behave right is to write the prompts correctly. So I read those things and I think, okay, be very specific, tell it what you want it to do. So I do. And it loses the framework of this. And well, before we turn the mics on, I was telling you this morning about that. I forget the actual website's name, but it's one of those tech life hack things, like how to use tech to make your life better. Right. So this particular article that I read was I think it was a guy, might have been a girl, it doesn't matter, but they were a writer, and how in doing their research for their writing, they did a marriage between Notebook LM and Obsidian, which is some kind of shell program or whatever. And I thought, oh, that sounds great. And then I'm going through the article and all the things that this person is saying that this merging of these two tools will do is exactly what I wanted, you know? And so I'm like, yeah, okay, great, let's do that. So I'm reading through the article and there's no instructions on how to do it, just how cool it is once you have it set up. So I think I'll go to ChatGPT and I'll get ChatGPT to help me do it. Ugh, what a nightmare that was. And it took me about 11 hours to set up one vault in Obsidian because it would give me instructions and then I would follow the instructions and then I would get an error on the screen. And so I would take a screenshot, send it back to ChatGPT and say, okay, here's the error. What happened? Oh, I see what happened. And then as I was going through that, it reminded me of that story that you told me about when you gave it some rap lyrics and it said it was going to write a song for you and you kept going back. And what happened?
It lied to me.
Yeah, well, that's basically what I felt like AI was lying to me.